For our corrections today, starting with Hazel. You said in Korea society the degree needs to have because still most of companies or most of places want to have the degree. Uh, you don't really have to say in society here because it's just kind of a norm. So in Korea, uh, having a degree is necessary because most companies require it, or it's a prerequisite to get hired, as Jihoon was saying. Uh, then you said we joke a lot while we're camping. It was just a simple grammar mistake. We were joking a lot while we were camping, or while camping. We want to left that memory with that dog, so we took a picture. We wanted to remember that dog, so we took a picture. The kindergarten and childcare things. I just wanted to point out, and I always mention this, the word things gets added unnecessarily to like everyone's sentence. You don't have to say things for everything. So the kindergarten and instead of saying childcare things, you say and daycare or preschool. The worst thing is we don't even notice or take serious the gender gap. Most of the sentence is okay, but I just wanted to suggest the worst thing is that we are programmed or brainwashed, or even it's institutionalized. When you say that something is institutionalized, that doesn't mean that it's a part of like an institution like a company or a school, but rather that it's a part of the whole society as a normal standard, which can be quite a dangerous thing if you institutionalize a dangerous idea and everybody accepts it, right? Bora, for the technical degree, that means for the technicians, they can do that specific work. Technical, I can't talk. A technical degree enables technicians to do, instead of that specific work, well, no, you can say that specific, but to do only that specific task. Those cultural barriers need to be solved or addressed. That is fine. I just want to suggest these stigmatisms need to be broken. That sounds a little bit better. She is a celebrity, so she can have a face. She can use the power of her status to represent an idea or a movement. Like as her said, just another grammar mistake, like as she said. And then you said on the other side, on the other hand. And then they're in a higher salary jobs. They're in a higher salary bracket. Next, Jihan. I had the several times 3 to 4 days at the outside. I've been camping several times 3 to 4 days outside, or actually you don't even have to say outside because we automatically assume. So just, yeah, I went several times 3 or 4 days. And then you don't have to say it because if we're talking about camping, if you say indoors, then say it. But yeah, we'll know that it's outside. And it's just one of those things. A lot of times you don't realize it, but you might kind of like overstate something that's not really necessary that we automatically assume. We call that stating the obvious, and then sometimes we joke about that in the U.S. Like if you say, "Oh yeah, I went camping outside," and then we would say, "Yeah, Mr. Obvious." So it's kind of sarcasm. At the right side. When you were describing the chart pitch, on the right. And then you said, and she's an actor, so I feel her speech. And as an actress, she utilized her skills so that I could feel it more. Or feel it more deeply or more genuinely. And then you said, generation will be changed. You have to be careful about the grammar for changed. It's changed. And I would recommend saying that we should give it time instead of the generation will be changed. That would be a little bit easier. So give it some time for the generation to change. Yeah, when we were talking about gender gaps. And that's all.